On today's video, guys, we're inside of Fisch. I'm going to show you all the working codes inside of Fisch for today. Today is actually the 2nd of May, 2026, so make sure you guys do watch all the way to the end. We're going to show you guys these working codes. To redeem codes, well, first, let's go ahead and claim the daily reward. But to redeem codes, all you got to do is hit menu. You can enter the codes right over here. There you go. You just scroll down to other, basically. Other, and this is where you can enter the codes. So obviously, we'll start off from the newest to the oldest codes. Inside of Fisch, so make sure you do watch all the way to the end. And yeah, this is the venue update. The newest code that we do have actually is called venue and then takeover. So it's that simple. It's capital V and then ENUE and then TAKE and then OVER. So venue takeover, and you go ahead and get that for yourself. So that is a working code. Make sure you do get it for yourself. Venue takeover. We also have this one right here, which is first of all, let me redeem it. I forgot to redeem it. It gives you a bunch of stuff. It's gonna give you coins, a driftwood bolt. It's gonna give you a golden tentacle, and it's gonna give you a random totem. So get venue takeover for yourself, guys. That is a working code. Venue takeover. We'll also have this one right here. It's actually called slop. So slop skins. So SLOPSKINS, and then 4, and then MIGUROD. So slop skins for Mijurod. Looks like that doesn't work though. It's outdated. We did have this one right here. It's called companions. So COMPANIONS, companions. So I've already redeemed companions, but that should be another working code. So get companions for yourself. We also have this one right here. It's actually called Mermaid Cove. So capital MERMAID and then capital COVE. So Mermaid Cove. You get Mermaid Cove for yourself. The thing is, I've already redeemed Mermaid Cove, but that is still a working code that you can get for yourself. So if you wanted Mermaid Cove, you get Mermaid Cove for yourself. That should be a working code. We also have this one right here. It's actually called Wrath, and then of, and then Olympus. So it's WRATH, and then OF, and then OLYMPUS. So Wrath of Olympus. Again, that is a code I've redeemed for myself, but you could actually still get it. Wrath of Olympus. It is still a working code. So get Wrath of Olympus for yourself. We actually have this one right here. It's called Easter, and then 2026. So you get Easter 2026 for yourself. So it's capital E and then capital EAS TER and then 2026. So Easter 2026. And I've already redeemed Easter 2026, but yeah, that is another one that you get for yourself. Easter 2026. We also have this one right here. It's called Everturn and then Forest. So EVER and then TURN and then capital FOREST. So Everturn Forest, and you get Everturn Forest for yourself also. We do have this one right here. It's called New Island. Soon. So capital NEW, capital ISLAND, and then capital SOON. New Island soon. Yeah, you get that for yourself. New Island soon. We also have this one right here. It's called St. Patrick's. So ST. Capital PATRICKS, St. Patrick's. Yeah, I've already redeemed St. Patrick's. There was 7th of March, if you guys remember. 7th of March with an exclamation mark. So you get 7th of March for yourself. That should be another working code. 7th of March, yeah. So 7th of March should be a working code that you get for yourself. So get 7th of March for yourself. It is old, but I think you could still get it. We also have this one right here, which is actually called Jungle Expansion. So capital JUNGLE, capital EXPANSION, Jungle Expansion. I've already redeemed Jungle Expansion, but that is another working code. We also have this one right here, which is actually called Jungle Expansion Soon. So it's capital JUNGLE, capital EXPANSION, and then capital SOON. So Jungle Expansion Soon. And you get that for yourself, Jungle Expansion Soon. We did have this one right here. It's called Jounce. So it's Jounce, Jounce. I've already redeemed that. We did have Biggle right here, Biggle. You get Biggle for yourself. Looks like that's outdated though. We did have Brainstorm. So capital BRINE, Brainstorm. We did have that. We did have Tidefall. So capital TIDE, FALL, Tidefall. There you go. We also had this one right here. It's called Astrius. So ASTR and then AEUS, Astrius. So yeah, you get Astrius yourself. We had Scarlet. So SCARLET, Scarlet. You get Scarlet for yourself. Temporary Submarine. So capital T EMPORARY and then capital SUBMARINE. It's gonna give you submarine parts. That's old, but it still works. That's the funny part. We have Carbon. So CARBON. And you go ahead and get Carbon for yourself. So that should be another working code that you get for yourself. Go ahead and get a Carbon. But yeah, basically those are all the working codes. Obviously, if any new codes do come out, I will make sure to keep you guys updated. Just make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications. You guys are gonna get updated on anything new that does come out. Let's get out of here. Bro, I need to level up. The reason why I need to level up, I'll show you guys, is because look, if we actually go over here to well, right here, if we go to my rods, basically, if we actually go to my rods, guys, and I look at the rods that I have some good rods, right? And then I have the best of all, the fabulous rod, but I can't equip the fabulous rod because I need to be level 1000. I've always said I do need to actually like a level up, get to level 1000. I do have the Demon Slayer too, but yeah, I've always said I need to level up. I just didn't have the time to level up. Bro, I do need to level up and actually use this, the Ethereal Dragon, the Hunt Focus. I need that, bro. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Wait, you could use this? Pretty hard to use. It's pretty hard to use. Let's go back to my New Year rod. But yeah, get those codes for yourselves, guys. Obviously, if any new codes do come out, you will get updated. Just make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. That's that, guys. That's it for today. AlphaBolt. How about peace?